For my project, I'll be talking about Storyboard That. Storyboard That is a website that allows you to make easy storyboards for digital storytelling. What a storyboard is it's for film production, and it's essential for large sketchbooks that outline the film or sections of the film from a creative point of view to be used by cinematographers or television commercial advertising clients to better visualize scenes before they're actually occurring. You can also use this in school for projects and presentations. The reason why I love Storyboard That is because it's really easy to use and it's user friendly for people who aren't technologically savvy. The first thing you'll want to do is log on. If you don't already have an account, you can register by clicking the register or log on like me because I already have an account. The easiest way to make your account is actually through Gmail because then it's connected and all your stuff saves to the same place. For now, we'll click View My Storyboards so you can see where my past storyboards have been. This is the most recent storyboard I have created, and it's about someone meeting a partner, getting engaged, married, going on honeymoon, becoming pregnant, and having the baby. So I'm going to show you exactly how I created this and add some additional features onto it. So to create a storyboard, you go to this corner right here and click Create a Storyboard. Once you get to the storyboard page, it automatically comes in with 3 cells. If you know you're going to want to use more cells, you can automatically add more cells. Normally I do 6 cells, and any time during your project or while you're working on this, you can add additional cells. Another idea you can do is a storyboard layout. So right now you have the traditional cell only, but sometimes you'll want to add a title as well as a description. For the purposes of this storyboard, I'll only be adding a title. So first for my title, I'm going to input first date because I'm going to be recreating the storyboard I originally showed you. The first thing you'll want to look at is scenes. They range from town, homes, school, athletics, patterns, close-ups, and you can scroll through here to look at the different scenes you'll want to use. This is the scene I already used, so I'll stick with it. The cool thing about it is you can actually change the colors of your tables, chairs, awnings, wall, and accent. And if you want to edit the scene, you could also make it nighttime, make it snowing, have no furniture, have the windows be see-through. So basically you can do whatever you want to make the perfect scene you want to portray. So next I'll need to find characters. The characters range from adults to teens, sports players. You can even pull up monsters if you wanted to. But for this project I'll be using adults, but I will just use this one. And I can size her to be proportional to the scene. During this I can change her skin tone, her hair color, her eye color, what makeup she's wearing, any jewelry if any, her dress color, her shoe color, so everything matches. But the coolest thing is that you can actually edit the person's pose. And if you want the person to be looking to the side, which I'll want for this, I'll click side view and I'll make her just in the smiling position with her head in the same direction she wants. I'll put her hands like so, just down, and then I'm going to have her sitting because I'll want her to be sitting in the chair. Now, as you can see, she's too big for the chair still, so I'm going to move her down to proportionally fit. Now I'll add the man, skin, hair, all those changes, and I'll do the same thing, except this time I'll want him to be sitting as well with a side view, and I want him to have an extremely happy expression on his face. You can also input emotions by just typing or clicking which emotion you want. So for this one I want him to be happy, and that's the pose they give me. But it does change him from being sitting. And then if you want him to be speaking, complaining, any of these, so sitting, it automatically will put them in a sitting position. And you just click apply. But as you can see, he's also not the right size. and he's sitting in the wrong direction. So to change the direction, I'll want to click the rotate button and place him appropriately. Now, as you can see, they're kind of just sitting outside, not really doing anything. So I may want to add in a coffee cup or some food to make their date a little more enhanced. So I can type in coffee into the search box. And it'll give me a bunch of different types of coffee cups. You can even change the logo. And we'll just want to resize it. It's a pretty large coffee. Make it a little smaller. And we'll give her a hot coffee. And we'll make that a little smaller. So we can do that. And then we also may want to add some text in, because of the place they're at is going to have, they have a sign in their window. So you may want to name the place. So we can name the place Bailey's. Just for the purposes, you can make the text bigger. You can color it. You can color the background. We'll color it not that color. We'll color it a purple to match the awning. And then the text color, we're going to want to keep the same, but we're going to want to make it a little bigger. 16. And that's perfect. So you would go through steps all the way to the end, and then until you've created your entire storyboard to look like my original that I had already showed you. And then when you're done, you click save. And we'll test storyboard. And you can even add a description. The storyboard was created for teaching purposes. And we'll save the storyboard. It's going to take you to this original screen that we saw before, and I'm actually going to go to my other storyboard that's completed to show you what to do. So now that we look at this completed storyboard, same story, just coffee changed. You can convert the storyboard to a template. You can go back and edit it. You can make a new copy of it if you want to just change a few things, but still keep the original. And you can actually go to your view save history. So this will show you, if we click on it, this will show you the current version and all the versions before it that I had saved. So as you can see, I only saved starting on my 5th cell. I wouldn't suggest this. You should probably save after each cell. And you can copy from this revision or edit from this revision. So like my first one, I could go back to the original cell and go and edit from there. But going back here, you can then print, download the images to a PowerPoint. So each cell will convert into its own PowerPoint slide. You can make a slideshow out of it, and you can also embed it. The great thing about this site is it allows you to have a 14-day free trial. Right now I'm on day 8 of my free trial, which is really great because it allows me to import images on my own and use a few more advanced tools that it doesn't let you on the free version. And there's lots of tutorials within the site that you can watch, as well as this tutorial. And there's tons of help buttons throughout the site you can use as well.